representing the United States. 2,000 meters. This is always a highlight of any rowing meet. Karppinen is almost unbeatable. Here's Bigelow in lane 6. The last 2 years, plagued with back trouble. He's got a herniated disc, and his teammates marvel that he rows with such pain, but row he does. And away they go. The man at the top, lane 1, Karppinen, is considered the greatest of all time in this event. Ivanov, a Russian, won 3 gold medals in a row back in the 50s. Karppinen is trying to accomplish that feat here. There he is, 6'7", 230 pounds. Sometimes he rows 29 strokes a minute and wins a race with other men rowing 35, 36, 37 strokes a minute. Argentina in a slight lead now, Ricardo Ibarra. Bigelow is in last place at the bottom of your screen. This race is figured to be between Kolbe of West Germany, 4 times has won the world title. He's in lane 4. And Karppinen, Finland. Bigelow is given a chance for the bronze. He's been a bronze medalist in world championships.
Yes, Ibarra right now is the early leader, and they have a great tradition in Argentina for producing great scullers. There was the Alberto Domiti, who was a fine sculler through the late 60s and early 70s, a medalist in most world and Olympic competition. There he is, Ricardo Ibarra, rowing powerfully right next to Peter Kolbe. Keep in mind the tactical elements of this race. We know that Karppinen is a tremendously strong finisher. He surprised Kolbe in '76 by coming from 4 lengths down at the halfway point to overhaul him in the last 20 strokes and go on and win the gold.
We're now getting some sunshine here that we've had all week. We had a heavy fog this morning when the final started, but for the men's single sculls, the sun is out. And the leader right now, as we approach the 1,500 meter to go mark, is Peter Kolbe of the Federal Republic of Germany. And there's Karppinen, Pertti Karppinen, who is a fireman in Finland. He looks like he could be on a pro basketball team. He's 6'7", or he might play tight end in America pro football. He is a powerful man, weighs 230. Look at the long arms, the extended stretch, and very cool, looking around, studying the field. But many consider him, don't they, Steve, as the greatest single sculler of all time.
Yes, this man is considered to be the best and perhaps the best of all time. We can see a strategy developing here. We see Karppinen in our screen rowing at a low strokes per minute. And right next to him is Peter Kolbe. Peter Kolbe and Karppinen are rowing now in the 2nd and 3rd positions, perhaps 3rd and 4th. But what Kolbe is doing is he's covering Karppinen. They don't care that Ibarra is out leading. Here it is, Kolbe. There he is, right next to Karppinen.
Karppinen, top of your screen, 2nd. Kolbe, West Germany. This is his last race, he told me yesterday. He speaks very good English. He was 31 years old on August 2nd here in these Olympic Games, and how he would like to bow out with an upset victory over Karppinen of Finland. John Bigelow has moved up and is contending right now. Kolbe is a ball bearing salesman, lives in Oslo with his wife and son.
Yes, right now, as I said, there's a strategy going on between Karppinen and Kolbe. They are sizing each other up. They're glancing across at each other. They know, or they feel strongly, that the race is just between the two of them. Here we are. This is at the 1,000-meter mark. They're going to make a dash for the finish, Kurt, that you won't believe. A tremendous dash.
At the 1,000-meter mark. There they are, Kolbe and Karppinen, the leaders, and we'll be back here at Lake Casitas. This is old rival Pertti Karppinen of Finland. Kolbe has won 4 world titles. Karppinen has won 2 Olympic gold medals in succession, is shooting for his 3rd.
I'm sure Peter Kolbe right now, there's nothing that he would want more than to finish his career with a win over his nemesis, Karppinen. There's nothing he wants more than that. You can see the determination on his face. Here they are, coming into the 500-meter mark to go. Karppinen lurking like a shadow right next to him, just like a shadow. Kolbe can feel him, but I also have the feeling that Kolbe is holding back a little bit. He's going to leave some juice for that finish line.
Kolbe is 6'5", Karppinen is 6'7". I think what struck me most about these rowers is their height. Long arms, tall men. Now Carpenter is edged up. 500 meters to go of the men's single scull, always a highlight event. The Canadian, Robert Mills, is third.
Here it is, Kurt. Here it is. This is show and tell time. This is when Kolbe must hold off Karppinen. He must hold him off if he has a hope for the gold. Now here comes Karppinen. Watch that stroke rating go up. Let's count the strokes. 1, 2, 3. Karppinen is at 33.5 strokes per minute. Now, Kolbe has responded with a burst of his own. Kolbe has responded with a drive of his own. 1, 2, 3. Kolbe is 2 strokes above him at 35. Kolbe is desperately trying to hold him off. It looks as though he might do it, Kurt.
All right, Kolbe, West Germany the leader, Karppinen the favorite, up at the top of your screen. Lane 1, the Big Finn. In third place, Robert Mills of Canada. Fourth is Ibarra of Argentina. John Bigelow right now is out of it. Kolbe trying to hang on. Here goes Karppinen now. All he's got, pouring it on, increasing his stroke per minute. Kolbe matching him. We're coming down in front of the grandstand. A great event, the single sculls demanding 2,000 meters, a mile and a quarter approximately. Here comes Karppinen now with the rush. Karppinen is not quite caught up with him. Going for the goal. Karppinen takes the lead for the first time, but Kolbe surges back. What a finish!
These are 2 titans going after each other, Kurt.
Two of the all-time greats. Karppinen now in the lead. He holds this, his 3rd gold medal in a row, which would tie an Olympic record set by Ivanov of the Soviet Union back in the 50s. Karppinen wins the gold, his 3rd gold in a row. Kolbe disappointed, led most of the way, the silver. And let's take a look at the bronze medalist, and it's going to be the Canadian, Robert Mills. And here's Bigelow, just finishing 4th. There's Karppinen, 230 pounds, 6'7". What a feat. At the age of 31, he has won the last 3 Olympic gold medals. Kolbe, his last race, bitterly disappointed. Knows he was born in the wrong time, I guess, having to go up against Karppinen, the greatest of all time. The last American to win a gold medal was Jack Kelly Sr., father of the late Princess Grace of Monaco. Now here's the finish.
Here it is, Kurt. This is when Karppinen moves past Kolbe. Kolbe, believe me, is doing everything he can to withstand that charge. He just simply cannot withstand that charge. It was a beautiful race rowed by both of these men. They are magnificent scullers, perhaps, Kurt, the best that have ever been. I know that's been said before, but I can't emphasize that enough. Here it is, Karppinen driving to the line. Kolbe at this point, Kurt, is feeling the loss. He knows he cannot do it.